Okay, 1 second. In the meantime, okay, if else interview questions, I try to matplotlib for 3D channels we done, right? This guys and data engineering, yeah, these things we done. Okay, that's what, and we done practical numpy plus pill plus plt. This is all those things we completed. Okay, then okay, 31st. Everyone bought the laptop, guys? Okay. So today we introduce one project, how to generate raw data from the database. Understand how to generate raw data from the database. Okay. So I'll try to work today and tomorrow, then we'll take SQL part separate. Anyway, the first thing in today's session, if anyone from 1 second. In today's session, I want to introduce what is SQL and how to set up an environment, how to download the data set database, what is server, what is database, what is schema, what is tables, what is SQL data types. We try to work some of basic query like select, limit, distincting, where clause order by aliasing. So do you have something or not? If you don't know SQL before, understand? If you don't know SQL before, today's practical, you will understand 50% SQL in today and tomorrow session. Pretty clear? First thing. Second thing is, I will take SQL sessions another way, but let's try to complete these things and we try to work. And we will work, I'll give you some assignment as well. Data cleaning in SQL versus data cleaning in Python. Clear guys? Data cleaning in SQL versus data cleaning in Python. Both things we need to know. Both things we need to understand. All right, next one. Let's start. The first one. First thing, I'll try to share you one document later. Then we will do this. Okay. Yeah. The first one. What is SQL? Structured query language, right? Structured data or not? What is structured data? Supervised learning, structured data, also we called as labeled data, also we called as supervised learning. Isn't it, guys? So the database which handles structured data is called SQL database. Structured query database. We have SQL DB, we have no SQL DB. I'll give you another definitions later. So the first thing, what is SQL? SQL stands for language that is used to query, form, and manipulate database. Okay. Now, I want everyone to work with this, how to work with raw data. First, I'll explain, then you follow me. I want everyone setting up environment files to download. Click this and download. I will, I hope it's loading. I'm sorry. .db means what? Dot database. .db means dot database. Okay. The first step, what is to do? I'll database from the file. Database, I will post in the classroom. Will post in the classroom, guys. The next one, installations. To work this practical, today's practical, I'll introduce SQLite, where we apply the practical, guys. SQLite, there are multiple database softwares we have, like SQLite, MySQL, we have all those things. In order to access, we'll use dbear. Which applications, guys? dbear applications, we will use this. Let's click this. What is dbear? dbear community is one of the universal database tool where it is a free cross platform. And this database tool for developers, database administrator, analyst, and everyone work with data. And it supports all popular SQL databases like MySQL, MariaDB, Postgres, SQLite, Apache Family, and many more. Understand, guys? Apache Family. And so I will try to explain all these database you need to install today. How to install, I'll guide you, but let me finish few topics, then we start work together. Clear? Next, data set. Everyone know there are a few repositories I want to introduce. You know Kaggle.com or not? In Kaggle.com, what is Kaggle.com? What is Kaggle.com? What is Kaggle.com, guys? It is a website where database are stored or not. The same way, I'll tell you another which is called UCI, UCI.com and huggingface.com. Understand, guys? Here we apply LLM models and generative AI. So in UCI.com, we get only data set, no code. Kaggle.com, it can use for data set along with solutions, code files, guys. Team, are you understand what are the topics we started today? Let me repeat again. Please focus the class, guys. Don't sleep. Today's session, we try to build one practical. The name of the practical, how to generate raw data from the database. So all machine learning models or data understanding, we are using clean data or not? We are using clean data, right, guys? Clean data, cleaned from raw data, isn't it? Clean data, clean from raw data, generate from database. But my question, how the raw data generate from database? That's the practical, we're going to do that. That's the practical, we're going to do that. Offline team, many of them are sleepy. Please understand. And this is last time I'm saying, focus together. The first thing, what is the first step we done? We learn what is SQL and steps to do the practical. Steps to do the practical. First one, just go to the code. Try this. Dataset UCI machine learning repositories. Right click and click this here. Do you see UCI? But before I go to Google, UCI machine learning repositories. In this website, this dataset has UCI, University of California, Irvine. There are some college students prepared these data sets, guys. They are from University UCI Irvine machine learning repositories. They have a lot of data sets and many interview questions. They will give interview questions from this data sets, guys. So this is one of the platform where you can get the data for your college projects, for anything. The data set is given here. Guys, are you clear? What is UCI? UCI repositories is nothing. It's like only data sets available in the UCI, no answers. So the first thing, steps 2, we done the second one, and we need to download one database. I will post in the classroom and UCI where we found data set from this repository, Fourth one, which software we use this? dbear is one of the applications. I will introduce all those things today. Clear? So 4 part. Fifth one, Before I go ahead, I want to ask you questions. What is meant by business? When we talk about what is meant by business, especially for business folks, analysis guys, how to define a business? Understand these 2 points. What is meant by business and how to define a business? What is meant by business, guys? Okay. So there's a two things. We will talk about sales and buy. No, that's part of the property of the business, right, guys? Sale and buy is the property of the business. But what is business? Business, nothing but planning. How the buy. For example, I'll pick a concept called cricket business. Cricket is a sports domain or not? Cricket is a sports domain. So what is meant by cricket? People will play and money revenues, it'll for entertainment and for countries matches. Many things we have here, isn't it? But now my question, how to define the cricket, guys? How to define the cricket? I mean to say, cricket has many attributes or not? Can we say attribute is equals to business, correct? The businesses are defined into columns. What is meant by cricket? I mean, you can say like stumps, players, bowling, batting, fielding. Can we define attributes? Online team, are you agree with me? So all the attributes, for my technically, I can say the column names is defined equal to business, guys, right? How to define a business? To define a business, if I mention these column names in the database, then business can stored in the database or not? Are you getting my point? So the business can stored in the database. How? Let's understand. I want to explain one of the project today and we're going to work on this. The first one, okay. The name of the project in vehicle coupon recommendations. The name of the project is in vehicle coupon recommendations. See, every day we're traveling somewhere or not. Maybe we go for lunch and restaurant. Those guys give the coupon or not? And every coupon has expiration date. The coupon is activate for 2 hours. The coupon is activate for 3 hours. The coupon is activate for 1 hour. Isn't it? If you try for NH for driving, the coupon is valid for 1 day, 2 day, all those things. Here, this data studies whether person will accept the coupon on different driving scenario. On a different driving scenario. So data set informations, this data was collected, many things everywhere. The coupon system, it is apply on everywhere or not? You go for restaurant, a vehicle parking, car parking, anything. We got coupons or not, guys? So in a different driving scenario, the data was collected via survey on Amazon truck. The survey describes different driving scenario, including the destinations, and ask the person whether he will accept the coupon or not. Can you tell me this problem statement will comes under regression or classification? Regression or classification? Online team. Gauri said regression. Okay, listen to this. Whether person will accept the coupon, yes or no? If he, very good. It is a classifications, guys. This is not a regressions, isn't it? Understand this problem statement? Now, in this data, if you see how many variables we have, destination, passenger, weather, temperature, time. So destinations, where the customer is going, the customer is traveling to home, customer is traveling to work. We have all those things or not? Okay. So Passenger. Does customer travel with alone, with friends, with kids, with partner? At the time of traveling, how is weather? It is sunny, rainy, and snow. What is temperature? What time the customer is traveling? At 2 p.m., 10 a.m., 6 a.m., 7 p.m., something like that. To where the customer traveling? Restaurant coupon, coffee house, carry out, and takeaway, restaurant. Every coupon has expiration or not? Every coupon has expirations. Marital status, educations, occupation, healthcare. We have some attributes over here, and y equal to 1 and 0. 1 and 0 means what? 1 means customer accept the coupon. 0 means don't accept the coupon. We have the attributes, guys. So team, everybody understand what is the project today? So now I want everyone to let's work. So this is a business. Who derived this business? The business derived by some business leaders, and they have. But when you work with the business, my question, don't you think these all attributed stored in my database or not? These all attribute has to stored in the database. Let's do, and you work with me. First thing, so today I want to enter all the attributes to the business. Let's do it. Can we do it? Go ahead and try now. And here, do it quick and then understand. Okay. But before that, again, all right. Before I go ahead, I'll try to explain a few more things. Understand data set. So what are the topics? I'll go one by one. First step is what is SQL, we understand. Second step is I will share file to download. Third step is we'll discuss the data set. We'll discuss the data set. The fourth step is let's understand basic of SQL. Server, database, schema, tables. What exactly all those things? Okay. But I just give you a small examples, might be whether you'll understand or not. Let's see. We have Paradise Restaurant or not? Paradise Restaurant. So let's assume we have a Paradise Restaurant. This Paradise Restaurant has many branches, right? Or let's say this is A branch, this is B branch. Are you guys clear? Paradise has many branches, guys. Or maybe you can say like High Tech City branch or main other branches, guys. So every branch has two sections, guys, right? I can say this is a veg section and this is a non-veg section. Pretty clear? So veg section also has many items. Veg frankies, veg tikka, veg roll, all those things. So what can I say? This is a server. The server is collections of databases. Server is what, guys? Collection of database. Database is collection of schema. Database is collection of schema. Schema is collection of tables. Understand, guys? Tables is collections of data type. Everybody clear? So we try to understand. So the first one, what is server, guys? Do you know every organization has a server rooms? Physically, the server is available in the premises, in premises. If you don't have server room, the data stored in cloud. In the cloud, there is no physical setup is required. Collections of database. And database equal to collections of schema. Schema is collections of tables. Tables is collections of data type. What is SQL data types? We don't have int, you have numeric. We don't have string, we have char or varchar. Understand? We'll discuss all those things later. Char or varchar. So we have, do you see this, guys? If you now let's on server. The computer that contains your database or databases is called container. It is called, what is database? Collections of schema and tables that we can interact with. I'll tell you what is foreign key, what is primary key, I'll introduce later. What is schema? Schema is nothing but multiple tables. Tables or multiple tables. Tables is collections of how many data types we have? SQL, varchar, text, integer, float, numeric, and all those things. So now the file which I gave you is very powerful. If you don't, let's work together. The first one, I will share one file to you. Please download. Abbas, why are you asking this question, man?